see you again.
I was trying for I lived in Elder Park. Yeah, I had a town center that was walkable. Walking distance. I'm very close to mom's again, Mark.
Yeah, I got Kate.
Good now, good.
But,
Walking
Kate.
Somebody, I don't remember who I'm quoting, but somebody said, a town without a plaza is a town without a soul.
How are things up in Frederick?
You know,
I have that much with soul, but not much.
so
I mean, I work in DC, so sometimes I have 4 years. Stop. How much you don't have that?
I remember that, you know, a friend of mine lived in New York for a while, and I looked there, and I thought, everyone's out on the street, everyone's everywhere, going to see, about how people walk much. Nobody walked down to that.
We lose it.
yeah. Have you know Steve Katz?
Steve Katz.
Steve
Michael.
Katz. How are you?
Fine, how are you?
I did bring my D28. I am getting a very
Oh, what do?
this week is,
What is it?
James.
That's the name of the guitar? Okay, a lot of people.
Let me know if you need anything.
That's
cool.
Yeah, we all look the same, right?
Yeah, I see you on,
So on
dancing, I missed the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great, great to be hearing you live.
Sounds like low piano.
I hope.
Taylor there. And so there's more electric than there are acoustic. Anyway, I need something to maybe spark my songwriting. I thought maybe that.
Oh, I think a new guitar will really do it. Hey,
Yes.
I feel a new guitar is always.
That's so.
Spark open mic.
Rationalizations we've heard before.
Two questions from me that.
Yeah.
I won't around working and lose the piano without worrying about losing profit share.
Right. I miss our community day soft things outside in the grass. And so that was.
That's the first one I ever played with you.
John's right there.
A lot of fun.
Okay.
A lot of
He
fun.
always fun. He's always wearing that really dapper kind of.
The matching, I love it.
Oh.
Are you interested in playing a song?
Sure.
Yeah. Can I show you a little blues?
Yeah, see, the blues are blues.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm just keeping them warm for the cool kids. Yeah.
So if you have a version of solitaire that
So
you
you
have
set it
band
to
every 5 minutes.
the song.
Turn off the data.
Oh, I didn't know that, because I love solitaire, I was doing the top eight because I like really simple mindless game at night when you're.
Yep. It's great to just.
Stop your hand, so.
So it's all.
Any
it's all that.
game you can play while still holding a full conversation is,
Play around.
that's where I'm at. Yeah, no, I usually don't have my data on my phone for like,
I wouldn't say
that's not the main reason, but that was a pretty big
And
factor.
some state of, it means I can't download
Means
things.
you can and like you can watch videos or whatever, but like you can call people, I don't think you can use video chat, you have to. Yeah, I know. If you have people who want to reach you and talk to you, and like, no different, right, that's different, I don't.
collaboration, exactly.
Not in any significant manner where a text won't suffice, you know, like unless I have a job I need to go get, I need to go do, which I know ahead of time when I have a job.
You know who I like?
This is all I do. This is all I do.
Oh, good.
You know, just- no, it's not,
Oh, it is.
it's not lucrative, I don't make money.
That's, well, that's like.
But that's not what I do. If that were, you know, I'd have invested in crypto.
I should have done this.
Yeah.
Yeah, spent most of that, no, I spent most of my life.
So at some
Doing, you know, you gotta prove you can make a living out of it.
I work for a friend.
Well, I was. I have not done it yet.
It's not like you had a job where, you know, did you, you're right, I think I was always right next to me.
Yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. Pretty much in one way or another, writing and practicing all day. And
I know this is people that say, I'm right next to you.
I know, it's wild, right? That and playing out live. Who knew? Who knew? Like doing the thing that you do makes you better. That thing you do.
Oh, the thing that I do.
Directed by Tom Hanks.
Awful movie or awful thought.
Haven't heard it, haven't seen it. Love Tom Hanks though.
You're not listening to that.
Oh, that's anything.
We play
Make it weird, why don't you? Wow, that's just. Should I have been spending this time tuning? Yes, I should have.
Oh yeah.
You know what would be good, better than one of us playing Ebo?
Everybody. Everybody in the room.
Welcome to Tuesday night. It seems very strangely quiet and bright. Dave says he likes these lights up here in the front on. I am of the opinion that suddenly I'm in a cafeteria because fluorescent lights are on. Oh, we could do a quick vote. Hey, Jules, can you click on the, there's a standing light right next to the art there? Or Dave, yeah, you can grab that. There's a switch up there. And click it twice, I think. One more? Yeah, there we go. That's one choice. Susan Rowe likes this one. And that's the other one. No, we got Colleen's. They're very polite about it, but I totally see. Colleen shook her head. Jules says no, thank you. Too bright. We got it too bright for. Oh. All right, kids. Now just be careful of tripping over the black cables. They're the black cables that are on the black surface over here in the dark, in the blackness. Just, everything's under control. I'm going to start off with this song here. This song here is a song about Dune, Arrakis, desert planet, or at least inspired by. It's a song I wrote when I came to the very, very firm realization that being a musical artist and having to present yourself in a certain particular way was perhaps antithetical to presenting yourself in an honest way to people that you were enamored with, and you were like batting your eyelashes and you were like, hi there. And then stage Rob versus like not stage Rob. They'd get disappointed in one or the other. It's very sad. And so the thought that sometimes your terrible purpose is incompatible with having a quote unquote real life was very true to Paul Atreides. He lamented about not being able to take a wife without it having consequences for the entire empire, which is exactly how I feel as a singer-songwriter. So I wrote this song and immediately met my to-be wife. So that worked out. I'm headed for the rocks again, silent all the way. Oh, to go my mother's way, screaming all the while. By now I know I'll take anything, any given chance. My fear is I'll take everything and leave no one left standing. But oh, my queen, my wife, you won't get a piece of me. And I will come for you, just as they'll come for me. My Sahaya, to crown or kill me. I'm headed for the rocks again, belittled all the way. Oh, to go my cousin's way, kill after kill after kill. But I keep my teeth unto myself, I keep my weapons clean. Still you throw me to the sands for this and run my children to the ground. But oh, my queen, my wife, you won't get a piece of me, and I will come for you, just as they'll come for me. My Sahaya, your crown will kill me. Damn what I won't do, damn what I won't say to you, and I won't tell you how it ends or who abandons you. Just damn what they will do to you. I'll bear you to the killing fields, I'll place you on the line. I'll dig your hole myself, my friend, just like I've always done. When my war is through with you, had its way as I'll shed my tears for the way it died and wash my hands of you. But all my love, my life, you'll have what is left of me, and I will come with you after they're done with me. My Sahaya, to heaven hold me. My Sahaya, heaven hold me. My Sahaya. Thank you very much. So it's this weird side effect of hosting the open mic and also the web stream, where I will get all involved in what's happening next, which is me, and then forget to check the list to see who's next. But fortunately, I'm evolving as a human being, and I took a photograph of the list so I can say, Terry, you're up next. This next song, I'm going to invite the fabulous John Pfeiffer up. Don't come up that way. Half of them have. You are a legend in your own, in my own mind. My own mind.
Is it the real John up there?
No, those are batarangs.
So,
Yes.
John Pfeiffer brings his utility belt, and I'm so grateful for that because for the longest time, well, for the last 3 years, frankly, I've known him almost solely as a singer-songwriter, and he writes these incredible songs, and they're uber intelligent, and they have more chords than is really allowed in most other circumstances. And he uses language about susses and sin nines and things that I don't really understand. But before I realized that he was this amazing singer-songwriter through the course of the virtual open mic where we couldn't jam with each other, right? We could only listen to one another via Zoom or whatever for 3 years. Before that, he had started coming out to the open mic we had at El Golfo, and you were up at T-Volve a couple times too.
A couple of times, yeah.
I think usually as an accomplice.
Usually,
to
yes.
Matt.
Yeah.
Where I became accustomed to thinking of him as just this marvelous, amazing multi-instrumentalist that could play along with anything you threw at him. Though, despite my my joys at such petty evils, I am actually going to play the thing that I showed you a little bit of earlier. My brain was like, "Oh, this is the part where I do the 1 in 23." That would be wrong.
Well, I'll just keep pulling out a harp until I find the right one that fits.
And he could do that for you. That's what I was getting around to saying, is that if you're thinking to yourself this evening, if only I had a harmonica player to play along with me, Rob Gould is like, oh, hell yeah, I think that's a good idea. A thumbs up. He's available for you. Be nice. He's amazing. He deserves your respect. Approach him with your palm up. Not cupping.
Preferably
like
with,
showing that
preferably with
you're not
something
dangerous.
valuable in it. No.
Oh, yeah, chocolate. Well, maybe not chocolate before.
Chocolate will do, but not later.
I wrote this song in Texas. The first version of the recording, let's see if you can emulate this, was written to the sound of my brother's dog, who I was dog sitting. No dog sound, okay.
No.
Eating a pair of underwear. Oh, nice, okay. And then throwing it back up in the middle of the verse. Yeah, exactly, yeah, okay. Perfect. It's a love song, sort of. John Pye for everyone. But I know I should not leave. That girl has caught me by the collar. And so what a kiss could mean. It's departure with a promise. My fellow passengers are discontent. The FAA has much to say. It's too much baggage anyway. Well, pull me out of line and have your way with me and throw me back again. I am no danger after all. It's what you get for being out of place and seeming well. Hell, all so excited before dawn. If I look like something other than I am, I can't bitch about delays. Well, I know I should not leave. That girl has caught me with her je ne sais quoi, but I know well what one can mean. It's gonna be a long, hard departure. A harder landing, still the pilot has apologies. I can't hear him for the racing of my heart. They nearly lynched me on the plane for speaking out of turn. I think I must have muttered something about God. But really, who can blame me now? As the light explode around, it's what you get for flying late for dawn. And if I look like something other than I am, I can't bitch about delays. Day has gone once again, and people sit in rage. I haven't cared in years of what they think. Fingers claw on the clocks as they try and stretch the time with surgery and perjury and God. I'm so sorry, sweetness, but I booked this years ago, and I'm leaving in the morning for my fight. I got too much on my mind, and now there's someone on my lips. You must be crazy to be ready for my life. Whoa, hey, I hate to be late. Whoa, hey, I hate to be late. Well, I know I need to leave. Cause something caught me by the conscience. Instead of falling 90 where I'm going, yeah. A Christmas won't find Texas and back home I hear it's snowing. Give me back the trains, those DCs take their toll on me. I swear to you that I won't make a fuss. Singing beasts of steel and concrete, did you feel the want of it for me? Yeah, I know you felt the heat. If I seem like something other than I am, won't you please excuse the dust and pardon all my mess? These trains, they are like flames, they will let me board regardless of the fireworks exploding in my chest. Hold me in the station, I'm no danger after all. Yeah, kiss me like it's snowing and they won't let us take off. I'm talking trusting, slow and sweet. Well, I won't bitch about delays. John Piper.
One of these days, I'm going to get him to pull out one that I actually know.
This is madness, madness. Yep, I'll even grab one. Just go up here and stand, and I'll do the cello, but that'll work. Is that okay? Yeah, it's fine. Sweet. Wow, that was great. That was wonderful, man. Where do you want this? It's a little bit of an awkward space for adding things right here. Good point. We'll figure it out.
Actually, right here would be better with the light in my eyes there. That's perfect. Thanks so much.
Probably. If we can put it up here. That would be really amazing.
That would be amazing. Whew, that strumming, that plucking, that pulling, that rhythm.
Smacking, really.
Wow, that was wonderful. Let me get tuned, plugged in here. So let's see about that. All I need is one. Right. You know where this other end is? Right.
You just hold still too. You're fine.
So I love the comments about, is this my real self up here, or is it somebody different? That was quite philosophical. And it definitely made me think. I don't know if it made anybody else think about how I feel when I get up on stage. And I was talking to one of the teachers about it before I came in here. That the nervousness, the excitement, the thrill of it's never left me. Ever since I started playing in church when I was really young, you know, and I thought that would be like I would get over it, but I'd never have. And I don't know if it gets worse as I get older or not, but I thrive on it though, right? I mean, part of me thrives on that feeling to just put myself out, right? It is the real me. That's one thing I do know, that it is just laying it out, right? Like, and it's pretty cool. Music has always been my go-to for so many things. Can you guys hear that? Is that coming through? Let's try this real quick. Just a little bit. So I'll play one, and I won't use the wall on the first one, but I will on the second one. You guys probably will recognize this. A song written a long time ago called Bury Me Beneath the Willow. I've got a nice little version of it going that feels right to me. So let's see. I'm not ready. You know why? I don't have my capo.
Make sure you're tipping your waiters, waitresses, bartenders, and bartenders.
I do have it. It's in my back pocket. I think that's what was hurting. It explains a lot.
Please, if you're missing anything, please check your pants first.
Oh, there you go.
So let's see. I'm gonna do it in 7th tonight. That'll work, guys.
lonely for the only one I love. When will I see her? No, no, never, till we meet in heaven above. So bury me beneath the willow, under the weeping willow tree, so she will know where I am sleeping, and perhaps she'll weep for me. She told me that she dearly loves me. How could I believe it untrue? Until those angels softly whisper, she will prove untrue to you. So bury me beneath the willow, under the weeping willow tree, so she will know where I am sleeping, and perhaps she'll weep for me. Tomorrow was to be our wedding. God, oh God, where can she be? She's out courting with another, and no longer cares for me. So bury me beneath the willow, under the weeping willow tree, so she will know where I am sleeping, and perhaps she'll weep for me. So she will bury me beside the willow.
Thank you guys so much. I have a special guest tonight. John P., come on up. Somehow got the message, I think, through the energy tonight. I was working on this song. I came in at about 5:06, and I'd had some words scratched down, and I put something together here that I think will work. I call it, what do I call it? I'm going to call it extended blues. I've never had the blues that just went away, right away. So this is extended blues. And I kind of stretched a 12/12 type blues out into something that was a little more melodic for me. And it came out something like this. Let's see how it goes. Let's see.
by the river, stone cold and blue, looking for the sunshine. Something new, 'cause I found my freedom. And I found you, yeah. Stone seems the moon is gray, walking in the sun. The tide is red, swim and I run. I need somebody. Let me down, yeah. Feet on the ground. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. That's amazing.
Harry Smith. John Piper there. Give us a second. Charles coming up next.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't either. Believe me.
But it's happened.
Yep. It is. This is me going in. Yeah, it can be. I mean, we didn't do that last time, but now here we have. Do we need the mic at all? You're gonna use that. Never mind. Take this right back out of the mix. That would be this one. You're bored. Not a freaking clue. Last week, Charles was just acoustic. What's this madness? What is this madness? It's a TC helicon. Spark box.
Hey. All right, Freya.
Please welcome Charles.
I was gonna hit something, man.
At least it wasn't your face.
I think I hit about 5.
I'd rather hit my face than the guitar.
Get in there early and just walk through the structure. It's just stuff to work on.
Hi, my name is Charles Bloom. I've lived in the Takoma Park area for decades now, off and on, from the 70s to now. And I'm a personal trainer, massage therapist. I own a health facility on Wisconsin Avenue at Tenley Circle. Massage therapist, gym, classes. Let's see, what else was I going to say? Well, I'm going to play some classical guitar for you. The first piece I'm going to play is the Mozart Variations by Fernando Sor. Fernando Sor lived in from 1750s to the early 1800s, lived about 50-something years. He's one of the first great classical guitarists in history. And people might not know that the classical guitar itself is actually a pretty new instrument. As we know it, with 6 strings, the size, tuned in the way it's tuned, it was really only invented in 1850, believe it or not. Before that, there was vihuelas and lutes and other things with different numbers of strings and courses and lengths and pear shapes and lots of different things. But Fernando Sor is one of the first real guitar players in all of history. So I hope you enjoy it. by the person that is really considered the father of the guitar. He's the first person to play the guitar as I was describing to you as we know it. He was born in 1850 when the guitar was actually invented. So he is the first, like, you know, great Eric Clapton, Jimi Hendrix of anything. If you're like into the history of guitar. Francisco Tárrega, Spanish composer, guitar player. He's literally called the father of the guitar. He's the first real rock star of the guitar. So hopefully you enjoy it. This piece is called Capriccio Arabe. It's a very classic piece that you probably have heard if you've ever listened to classical guitar. So hopefully you enjoy it.
coming up next. Thanks for joining us, Charles. I must admit, one of the things I've really enjoyed about the last hour or so is the fact that we've got people who have tuned into our virtual open mic over the last 3 years in Ohio and Erie, Pennsylvania. You know who they are.
I think I'm gonna sit down
Okay.
this time, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
But I want that guitar to get out of the way before I go get the music stand.
I know how to do this. I'll get that, John.
All right, I'll let you do it.
But they've only ever seen John Pfeiffer as a solo artist coming through on our virtual open mic. And so I think it's really cool that they finally get to see you playing with other people. This will be a format that they're much more comfortable with. I think they were all alarmed, quite alarmed.
Okay.
But they'll get over it, it's okay.
Yeah, I do need to plug in somehow.
Please welcome the fabulous John Pfeiffer.
As close as this is going to get, I'm going to have to move a little closer to that mic, I think. Is that going to work? Can you all hear me? Let's pull that a little bit closer. Unfortunately, I need the lyrics for this one. Like most of the songs nowadays, you know, this COVID thing has done a real number on my ability to remember my own lyrics, because I can, you know, doing the virtual thing, you can have it right there in front of you, and it's gotten to be a crutch, although this song is not even a week old, so I have an excuse. This was one of the prompts that we did not pick for the Monday virtual open mic, where we pick a new prompt to write to each month, the first Monday of each month. This was one that we did not pick as one. And I was thinking, you know, the muse is really weird. She's got a really, sometimes a perverse sense of humor. Because I was thinking about my friend Tom Prasada Rao, who just lost his father. And I was thinking about my friend Mike McMullen, who just lost his brother, Richard. And this song prompt was sitting on my desk, and all of a sudden, this is what came out. Hopefully, I won't screw it up too badly. You getting any of that? I can't hear any of it. Is there?
It sounds weird up there.
Is there a monitor anywhere that's? I guess it doesn't matter.
Sorry, I distracted your sound entity.
All right, well, I'll just leave it. I'll deal with it. Why did Mama check out at a ripe 54 by letting the cancer win? What's the reason Daddy lasted another 20 more? Stepmother did him in. What is life for, and will I go quick? With a howl in my throat and a grin on my lip. Well, I'd like to believe I'll be leaving more woke. Well, somebody tell a joke. Why is 6 jealous of 7? 'Cause 7, 8, 9. Oh, somebody tell a joke. Is there a shortcut to heaven that don't involve dying? Somebody tell a joke. I need to laugh and set the tears free. I need to cry. Is the joke on me? Who ain't the fool in this tragic comedy? Somebody tell a joke. They say ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Well, somebody tell a joke. 'Cause from top to tail I'm a bucket of rust.
a nut with a crooked bolt. I need to laugh and set the tears free. I need to cry as a joke on me. I got every loose screw but the screw that I need. Somebody tell a joke. I wanna laugh. I wanna die laughing, rolling on the floor, rocking on my belly and begging for some more. Honey, don't be asking me why and what for. Hold on. Can I grab it quick? Almost. Rolling on the floor, rocking on my belly and begging for some more. Honey, don't be asking me why and what for. Dirty limerick, knock knock, shaggy dog or sick pun. Somebody tell a joke. I'm down on my luck and I need a cheap somebody tell a joke. I need to laugh and set the tears free. I need to cry as the joke on me. Can I sing in God's choir and bellow off key? Then pour us around, get me high as can be. Now I climb and I climb, but nothing pearly I see. Now can anyone help me get out of this tree? Well, somebody tells a joke. Sorry, I forgot to put the slide on before playing.
I've been amazed by how many songs you've turned out for our open mic thing.
And it's funny because we didn't pick that prompt.
Multiple times.
Oh, well, what do I want to do now? Oh, I want to do this one. This is one. This one actually came from a song prompt from a bunch of friends of mine who are mostly based out in California that I've been sort of hanging with and sort of workshopping with them. I won't bother telling you what the song prompt was because that'd ruin part of the song. So I'll just do it. It's called All It Takes. All it takes now is getting out of bed, wondering where that dream went, and can I face the dawn? Same face in the mirror, same razor on my skin, same cuts never healing, for nursing them too long on the one who with one look revealed my soul, the one who roused an ancient endless love, then let it go. All it takes now is a sunrise that I missed, one last lily holding on to the last of morning dew, blooming one sweet moment, a day or two she's gone, gone in just a memory. That memory is you, the only one who with one touch revealed my soul, the one who roused this ancient endless love, then let it go. Our endless summer's waltzing, the sweet grass that we wove, the winter stars exalting, reading Rumi by the stove. All it takes now is anything I do, watching children playing barefoot in the park where no one's laughing. The children all are gone. Gone is my resistance to a good cry coming on, crying for the one who with one kiss revealed my soul, the one who roused our ancient endless love. Cry for one still longing for that heart forever known, the one who roused her ancient endless love. Then let her go. Thank you all so much. Can I unplug? Okay.
John Pfeiffer, everyone. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to take a bit of a break for a sec. We're going to swap out some equipment. You heard the speaker like fritzing in and out at the beginning of his set, and then it got okay, and then it wasn't. And I think Jules glared at it for a little while, and it got better. But we're going to swap out some speakers real quick. So I apologize for that. But please don't go very far, because next we'll have Susan Rowe, and then I think after Susan Rowe, we're going to have our featured artist, Petrichord. And we just want to make sure that, nothing is going awry for Petrichord. Susan Rowe, however, will be our grand experiment. What could possibly go wrong? So, yeah, stand up and wiggle a little bit. We're going to swap some things out. No, you're not here for the experiment. Susan's the experiment. Then you're like, everything's pristine for you. Yeah, everything's under control. Everything's under control. Facebook will let you do a little distance. YouTube won't do it until you're done. Got it. It's got to be done. Or either, yeah, I mean, if you're here for the next couple of hours, go for you to be done. No, if you wait till the night is done, either of them you just what I'm worried about is I think I did something done tonight. I think I did something done tonight. And you might have, you might be able to tell me. Just curious if I could see. I didn't try it last time. Get a break every time. I reminded myself to do that. So I appreciate it. Terry's going to see you. Normally we won't make her carry a speaker.
It's okay. That's good for me too.
But I'm gonna send a Facebook, props on Monday, the 13th. Is the next time somewhere else, I know where. You're definitely. Not thinking in word. Is half of the point of the train ride? So it's just like, immerse during that time, that kind of experience. Oh, I know. Less and less I know. Expand. Well, I have
last channels and that
Have you seen Ronnie Road?
just
Oh, I didn't even know there was one.
Bundled nerves.
I've never seen that. Yeah. Me and Bonnie were saying I saw her last summer.
It's coming.
And the thing I guess I'm vaguely worried about is how loud these are.
I just like its clean lines. I know that it has to stop. And then the rest of the air.
It took about a year to go away.
Oh, it is.
Play
It's
it,
nice to
not
get, but it's got lots of hard.
as addicted as I did.
It's just so different than, I'm fairly good style to see something around.
That's why we do it. It's just joy, right? You know?
They've got, I can adjust the back side of the speaker.
Did you make it?
What level you want to
Start, it should be on 4. Lights up, it should be on 4.
I know, I had to stop and get to that point where they wanted to be able to go, I don't even
I'm convinced my bucket list is like everything As I've gotten older, I've let the company, I'm like, I'm taking 2 vacations a year. Whatever. Cover it or not. I feel the same. It took me forever to learn that, but once I did, I was
All right, Dave, be gentle when you bring these up. You bring the main fader all the way down? Bring it up gently. Do we have sound there? We have sound there. Oh, those sound like whatever that sounds like. Check, check. We got a lot of ring in the middle there. I'm getting feedback in the middle. Check. Check verses. Yeah, still that ring in the middle, I guess. And that's blitzing out. That's interesting. And remember, those aren't in line, Dave. Are they? I don't think those are in line. So there I am in the middle of that there. I can't hear you when you're talking back to me. Bum, bum, hum, hum, hum. It's that tone there. It's interesting is we got a vibration in there too. That's better. That's a lot better. Still got like some little weird ring. Bring it up in the monitors a little bit because I'm just very aware of it coming to my left without hearing at my feet. Check versus down at my feet, 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 down at my feet. Bop, 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 down. I'm not sure that I'm hearing it through the monitor now, but check verses, check verses. Is that doing okay for you? Down at my feet, down at my feet. I think I'm hearing it through the monitors. This one a little bit more. This one seems just hotter in general. Sorry, we seem to be resetting everything. What do you need, Dave? Oh, that's getting nice and present. That's great. Of course, who knows what will happen next, but I think we're there.
Last week you had it down there and it was way out of the way. All right, settle down, you gypsies. That's way too far away. That's fine. That's fine. Thank you. All right. Morgan, I can't hear the guitar. You don't have it in there yet. Oh, that would be it. That would be the reason. There you go. Okay. So I'm going to try out a couple songs. I haven't played very much tonight. I consider, I'm in recovery. So to me, this is my home group. I come here, let my hair down, play a few things that I haven't done, and have some fun. What is that Mark Twain quote where home is where you go and they have to take you in? I guess that kind of applies to open mics, right? We gotta let you play. So I'm gonna play one by myself, and I'm gonna invite Rob up here to join me on one. This is I read a lot of songs about relationships. This is when I was in one a couple years ago, and knowing it was going to end soon, and thinking, what's that going to be like? You and I have been living like two trees after a storm. Work so hard to bend and keep from breaking. Always stuck together, you had my back, I had yours. Lately I feel that foundation shaking. I'm sorry for the part I played in letting us just slip away. We both know that it's time to say goodbye. But if I don't love you, where am I to turn? If I don't love you, when the bridges start to burn, my heart will go on beating, but the world for me will stop. If I don't love you, if I don't love you. Now the love songs on pop radio, they just get on my nerves. They all seem to have such damned happy endings. I'm switching back to country where I get what I deserve. Another broken heart that won't be mending. So if this is where the story ends, if this is where we part as friends, I'm not sure that it's something I can do. 'Cause if I don't love you, where am I to stand? If I don't love you, when the storms all rise again, I'll find a place to hide away, but hiding's all I'll do. If I don't love you, if I don't love you. The end of love is always such a reckoning, with payment due in almost everything. They say there's calmer waters out beyond the reef, but from my point of view, they're just so hard to see, so hard to believe. If I don't love you, all my songs will fly away. If I don't love you, I've got nothing left to say. The birds may go on singing, but they'll get no help from me. If I don't love you, if I don't love you. You and I have been living like two trees after a storm. Okay, so Rob's going to join me on this one. I'm getting a little feedback on my microphone, my voice mic. I don't know if Dave's back there. I think, what did we say, G sharp?
You said a lot of things.
I said a lot of things. So I sent him an email about this song, and he's listened to it. He said, the tempo seems a little strange.
No, I said I was having trouble following because I feel like I placed that squarely on myself.
And I said, really? From you? With your strange... And we had a really great start to a long partnership with that. No, we're going to have fun. It's going to be fun.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm like I say, I'm going to kind of give you plenty of room, all right? So you know, I grew up in a church, which explains a lot of my issues. But I do find the Bible really interesting, and all the stories pretty incredible. And I've always wanted to write a song that includes all that stuff. So that's what this is about. And it's also about growing older. All right, here we go.
And Dave, if you got any more of this to give me, I would appreciate that.
Take me down to the river, walk along the shore. Tell me who you are and where you're going. All the things I was so sure of, I'm not so sure of anymore. I need a rock roll band, I need a steady hand. There's a perfect sense to everything, it's just so hard to resist. One step from the path, I would have never come to this. How could you never pay attention long enough to learn my part? Now I'm down to one last match head, trying to get this fire to start. Now it's not like I didn't notice, this train is moving on. I thought I had nothing to lose, I was mistaken. Every time I turn around, something else I love is gone. And it's a mystery still. Now let's swallow this pill. Like Moses in the rushes, hoping Pharaoh's daughter comes along to raise me up, to ease my mind, to help me write this damn song. If I could only get these changes from my head into my heart. Maybe if we work together, we can get this fire to start. Maybe I will go and see the King of Harlem. He'll forgive me somehow, I just know. He who hated us for all of the right reasons. He says the answer's not blowing in the wind these days, it's blowing out the windows. Now the runway's getting shorter with every passing year. In my dream, the ground is rushing up to me. So I'm holding on to my guitar and just trying to calm my fears. But it's a hit or miss without your kiss. I'm David facing Goliath, and you're my one smooth stone to bring down that damn giant that won't leave me alone. I'll be out back in the alley practicing my dark arts. Come on out every time you see me if you want to get this far to start. Oh yeah, come out now, come on out anytime you see me if you want to get this far to start. Help me lift the shadow of these plagues from my heart. We'll cross over the river and we'll rest under the trees. I used to have so many questions, now I got no questions at all. All I really need is you, and we can get this fire to start. Rob Hinkle, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much. Much fun. Oh, that was the last. Sorry.
Oh, wait, no.
How about now?
Well, we are playing little games here. We swapped out this amplifier in the back, thinking that was the problem last week, and I think it wasn't the problem. So we're like, it's like Christmas back there. It's things are cross-wired and run to the other things and the stuff, the whatchamacallit. Dave is strong. It is the nice thing about happening to be running an open mic in the same building where he stores the IMT gig. It's like, that one didn't work. Let's get that one. This one's wet. Let's get this one. This one's upside down. Let's get this one. Anyways, let's get our featured artist. Petrichord is coming up here next, and I'm so grateful that you would come and do my little open mic. You guys were fantastic the last time you came and did my little open mic, and even more fantastic, the fact that you bore with us as Institute of Musical Traditions doing the IMT live series in the midst of the pandemic and in the midst of our, figure out some way to make this still go. So let's take a sec to get Petrichord up here, and then you can applaud. Oh, no, you can applaud now.
Appreciate you guys think we read music.
Well, I thought it was like for the feet or something.
You know.
For your feet or something.
Yeah, we need to be able to, figure out what to do. Yeah, gotta have that music stand. Oh. Wee stage.
Well, that is an XLR.
Yes. Yeah.
What's that, Dave?
I think we got it.
I've got it. Center. She's in the channel of the center DI.
Right, just using the XLR.
Yep, exactly. Her mouth is there too.
Cool. I don't really need a vocal mic.
Well, you might say something charming.
I might.
Because remember, people who are tuned in from Columbus, Ohio, Cincinnati, Ohio tonight, won't be able to hear you if you just speak into the room. I mean, maybe that's ideal. I don't know. Maybe you curse a lot. I don't know. They don't need villains.
Yeah, all right.
They're scooching first.
Yep.
I know, they're scooching.
Rob, if we can get these two mics moved. I think these two.
Oh, they're gonna sneak over further? Did
Yep.
you scooch?
We did.
I thought there was like a no scooch or ring.
Nah, sorry.
This one doesn't actually.
Okay, great.
So Petrichord literally means stone cord, and comes from their origin as a really heavy metal band that plays feedback solos. That's badass. So when you get your horns ready, yeah, exactly.
That came out of, that was the cello line there.
Oh,
Do you have a volume control up on you?
no, not at all.
Passive, so you just want to
Yeah. You know me, such a passive person. That feels very live. That is quite live.
keep that cello going.
Sorry, it's a shirtler piezo. Yeah.
Better, yeah, okay.
Yeah, this is the same one I had at the
I got it.
that
Okay.
fancy
That
event we
explains
played.
the hotness of it.
Can't say that, Dave. This climate, come on. Please. Cancel Dave.
She's mine in my gutter.
Hey, all right.
Colleen, let me check, you got, you're plugged in somewhere, right?
Yeah.
A little more fiddle just for a second.
Yeah?
Jingles don't make it weird.
I didn't say anything. Yes. Thank you, Susan.
Now that got made it weird. I told them not to give me a mic.
Ladies and gentlemen, centaurs and pollywogs, thank you so much for coming out to the Takoma Spark, blah, blah, blah. From the depths of DC, right? Are you all DC aliens?
I'm the only DC.
Comes Colleen. Please welcome Petrichord.
thank you. So yeah, as Rob said, we're Petrichord. We typically play for contra dances in the area here. So that was set we just did was a couple of Irish tunes, Willie Coleman's Jig and Julia Delaney's. Don't know that we have much to say about them other than fun tunes to play. We enjoy playing them. Yeah, yeah. We're gonna go next to a waltz that I wrote. It's called For Bill. I wrote it for a mentor of mine, family friend, honorary grandfather named Bill Spence. He was part of the folk community up in upstate New York, where I'm from. His wife started the Old Songs Festival, which is where I grew up. I grew up attending that festival. So yeah, that's what we've got next. Do you want to start, Bobby? I can't think of the tag. You want to start? got Bobby up on mandolin next for our next number. So take a moment to introduce us all. I'm Colleen Holroyd, play fiddle. I stomp my feet. This is Sophie Chang, cello, and Bobby LaRose over there on piano and mandolin. So we have a lot of different influences on our sound. As I mentioned, I grew up in upstate New York. I have a lot more of those northern influences, New England, Quebecois, Cape Breton, Scottish. Bobby does a lot of brings a lot of old time and Irish music to our band. So we're next going to do a little bit of old time and Quebecois blend. So I think it started with me playing the Quebecois tune that we're about to play, and a former bandmate of ours going, I know an old time tune that's shockingly similar to that. So we, long story short, decided to put them together. Yeah.
See if you can tell them apart. Because sometimes we have trouble doing that.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna play my tune real quick so that I don't. Okay, I got it.
bet you have that music.
Mm-hmm.
But how can people find you online, and how can people tip you online? Which is something I should have asked in advance, but now you can just say it into the mic.
Yeah. So you can find us on Facebook and Instagram at Petrichord on Facebook and Petrichord Contra on Instagram. Okay. I think if you type in Petrichord Contra on either, you'll find us. For tips, you can tip me at it's the paypal.me/CJ Holroyd, HOLROYD. I should have brought our little sign out that I have in my case.
Probably Rob will put it in the chat or something.
Yeah.
Holroyd?
Yep. HOLROYD. Yep. You can also do Venmo, which I think is Colleen.Holroyd, but let's do
Yeah, try
PayPal.
it out.
Let's do PayPal. Let's do PayPal instead. Because I know that one. Yeah.
Awesome.
All right. Sandy River? All right. So we're going to do another old time tune. This is called Sandy River Bell. It's one that I absolutely love. Bobby, do you know anything about, do you have any bright gems?
It's actually, I think this is one of the first tunes I ever learned on mandolin. So,
I didn't know that.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
so yeah, getting back to the roots here.
I can't convince them to play it in E flat.
Not yet.
Colleen makes us do all sorts of crazy things, like playing B flat, E flat, play two tunes at the same time.
I wasn't the one that suggested that one.
Oh, that's true. By the way, we kept that set. We didn't play that set in public for a very, very long time, and I think this is the second time we've done that. So
Second or third? Yeah.
Second, yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't think we've ever actually played it for a dance.
No, we haven't done it for a dance yet.
We're not quite bold enough to do
You'll just have to come to a dance, every dance, to find out if we play it.
Every dance.
Every dance. Yeah? I'm drawing a blank. Thank you. Oh, that's good call. We play our next dance, actually. We're playing for the Silver Spring Contra on March 9th. And then we'll be in Baltimore on March 15th. And then we're in Richmond on April 8th and April 8th. Those are upcoming dances that are pretty close.
We do also play sometimes at Glen Echo.
Mhm. Yep. Yeah.
For the Friday night dances.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yep. more. We've got one more set for you. And this is a very minor growly set. It's our spookiest set. It is starts with a tune written by me. That the tune name is longer than the tune itself. It's called "The Longest Escalator in the Western Hemisphere." I think we all know where that one is. Yep. And then we go into a great tune called "Catharsis," and then we finish it up with a tune out of the ball folk tradition called "Le Sansonet." Ball folk is a social dance out of France, Western Europe. Also very fun. Yeah. We play it much faster than you'll ever hear at a ball folk because we play it at contra speed.
mug is here for you. I'm gonna set it out there because otherwise it gets chaotic. I wrote there paypal.me on the sign up board out there in Rob Scrawley's, so hopefully it's legible. But thank you so very, very much. We're back to our list now, and if you need to swarm Petrichord for merch or just the general aura of their talent, please do it out
Merch.
there.
Merch.
Yeah, because, oh my God, we got so much good talent coming up. We got Rob Gould coming up next. Give us
Yeah.
a couple seconds to get them on the stage.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good to unplug? Good to
Are we
unplug?
good to unplug? Yeah, great.
Rumor has it.
I wrote our set list on the back of like a 2021 tax form, and then Colleen was like, doesn't that have like your social security number?
Yeah.
I did say sensitive information.
So, sorry fans, I'm not giving you my set list today.
Take it off.
Hey Dave, can we kill this? Kill this.
We need a mic.
Oh, really? Okay. We'll bring it back in a second.
I'm gonna stand. I'm gonna stand tonight. Do that tall guy thing. Thank you.
That's the one that everybody remembers.
Wanted to give him plenty of room.
Maybe I'll see you on the
Dave's using the center DI. We've got John on harmonica, which is exquisite and wonderful. So you need
First one's in D, John.
All right.
Second one's in A. So coming on after the first verse. First verse is a legato kind of intro.
Sure, sure.
Okay.
I'll just follow.
Whenever we're ready to go.
Is this one?
'Kay.
Is this one hot, or is it? Is it? I mean, is it too hot? Is what I'm saying.
It's,
Okay. All right. All right. Yeah.
That train is never late. For that pun.
That's what I was afraid of.
First song is I Think I'll Get Some Sleep Tonight. I lay my head down on my pillow. And everything feels right, because I see you lying next to me. I think I'll get some sleep tonight. You know I got my share of trouble, and I won't give up the fight, but I'll kiss your lips and feel your fingertips. I think I'll get some sleep tonight.
I didn't know how I would make it on my and now I know I can rest easy until I see that morning light. If you are here, the world can hold no fear. I think I'll get some sleep tonight. I think I'll get some sleep tonight.
John Pfeiffer. Yeah. I played that song and someone came up to me after and says, leave it to an old guy to sing about love as in terms of its health benefits. All right, well, I debuted this song on a virtual open mic, Dan Mack Presents, that I so appreciated having during the COVID period, and John was one of the delightful people who was on that open mic a lot. So this song is pretty new, called Gambling Girl. I played it once here, but now I'm going to get to play it with a harp.
That's a gamble.
Well, I know once burned means twice as shy. So why would you take a chance on me? But good luck is earned by only those who try. So I'm turning up my cards for you to see. Gambling girl, lay your dollar down. Bet on this love for you I'm feeling. Gambling girl, lay your dollar down. Oh, my heart for you is reeling. Well, you gotta trust your hunch, I guess. Will this guy let you down or be the one? I wish there were just some kind of test to prove to you my heart's already won. Gambling girl, lay your dollar down. Bet on this love for you I'm feeling. so very hard to stand. So I'll close my eyes and I'll hold my breath, and I'll hope till you've seen me clear and seen me true. As my life divides, cause all the rest, we'll be living it alone or with you. Gambling girl, lay your dollar down, bet on this love for you I'm feeling. Gambling girl, lay your dollar down. Oh, my heart for you is reeling. Oh, my heart for you is reeling.
Thank you. John Pfeiffer.
Yeah. Thanks for letting me join you.
What's that? No, I'm not. I'm waiting forever now.
Denny's coming up next. I have been intrigued by this instrument since you mentioned it earlier, so please, a big hand for Denny and then ask questions. Are you sitting?
Yes, please.
Slowly we get all the chairs up on stage, and I put them off, I stack them as I take them off the chair.
I hope like on the 1 year anniversary, it's oops all chairs.
Oops, all chairs. That's lies!
I'm sitting down, there's less of a chance that my pickup's gonna pop off. It has a hard time grabbing hold. My name's Denny. Okay, that part I got. And I play mountain music. So I might be doing a bit of yelling. Can you guys hear me? It's not too loud? I am a poor wayfaring stranger. Not too loud? Okay. Couldn't get across, rivers up and couldn't get across, rivers up and couldn't get across, take me my darling. $5 for an old nag horse. Paid $5 for an old nag horse. She sat down and wouldn't go across. Stay with me, my darling. Thank you.
Denny, before you jump in to the next piece, since we do have fiddlers in the room, do you want to explain what's
Yes, we, we sure do. Explain what again?
Explain what's going on with your fiddle.
Okay, so it. I got a clutch, a gas, and a brake. You mean other than those? So it's got octave strings, and I tuned them down because even tonight I have a hard time with my voice. I can't put regular strings on this because it gets about 50 or 60 pounds of pressure, and this won't take that. The neck will pop off. It does it every time. So I got basically like cello strings on it, and that is a lot less pressure on the. This is kind of a Frankenstein of a fiddle, and it's just yeah. Scoot up a little bit. There we go. Everyone knows this one. People would come from far away to dance all night till the break of day. When the caller would holler, do-si-do, the new Uncle Pen was ready to go. Late in the evening about sundown, high in the hill and above the town, Uncle Pen played the fiddle, Lord, how it rang. You could hear it talk, you could hear it sing. Played an old tune called Soldier Joy, then he played the one called the Boston Boy. Prettiest of all would genuinely to me, that's where the film begins. Late in the evening about sundown, high in the hill and above the town, Uncle Pen played the fiddle, Lord, how it rang. You could hear it talk, you could hear it sing. I'll never forget that mournful day when Uncle Pen was called away. Hung up his fiddle and he hung up his bow, and he knew it was time for him to go. Late in the evening about sundown, high in the hill and above the town, Uncle Pen played the fiddle, Lord, how it rang. You could hear it talk, you could hear it sing. Late in the evening about sundown, high in the hill and above the town, Pen and his fiddle, loud they ring. You could hear him talk, you could hear him sing. That's it. Found myself in knots up here. Can I pull? Yeah, I'm tuned to C.
He's only been a Takoma Parkian for a year. He's an outsider, so you can just like kick him in the shin as he goes past. By the way, everyone's from DC. They all live with Colleen.
Check, check.
Dan Kinney. His From the Dirt band, just From the Dirt, is our feature what? Next
26.
The 26th of this month? Of March. Of next month. No, this is this month. Enough out of me. Please welcome Dan Kinney.
Thanks, Ryan. Jeff and I really want to play with fiddle players. The problem with fiddle players, they're already in like 12 different bands already, right? So you snorted. I just went to a funeral in the Midwest. I only see my large pack of wild Irish cousins at weddings and funerals. This was my father's younger sister. My father's still gone, but this was his younger sister. And an Irish wedding is like an Irish funeral. There's a service and then there's a party, right? And you sit around and you tell stories and recite poems and sing songs. And we needed that. And I want to thank you guys for putting this space together because we need this community and I here. All right, thanks. The difference between Irish wedding and an Irish funeral, there's one less drunk. I have fun drinking songs and then I have ones like this. Spilled my whiskey on the table, soaked it all up with a rag. Tried to look over my shoulder, squeezed it back into the glass. It would be a shame for it to go to waste. Fills a hole inside his more, they important than the taste. Wasted time, all those lonely hazy afternoons. You and our evenings spent in different rooms. Wasted time. The morning and a long commute, a way to spend the day. How about them spires of that Mormon church above the Beltway haze? They say I'm functional, functional like that's some badge of pride. Home to pour one more to do, the emptiness inside. Wasted time. Roads with friends who never tried to realize that they don't think I'm worth the hassle. Wasted time. Monday mornings pretend to bring you promise. Wednesday evening back to be honest and wasted. So I pour another whiskey, put the glass into my lips. How about one to take the edge off? Few insists, just like when I laid in your arms on nights when we were young. What I love most is right here now, on the tip of my tongue. What a waste of time. Years of weekends half remembered, silent morning drives, soccer games and cool September. Oh my love, have I been wasted all this time? My love, oh my love, I'm sorry for all of my wasted time. you know, right, Susan? So this one, this one is called "The Edge of the World is a Rounding Error." That that very common genre of physics love song. So in this one, Susan was talking. There's a relationship this relationship is ending. He can see it. It's like definite, and yet it's indistinct as to when that'll be. A week, a month, a year. Thinking like, oh, he's trying to put it in terms he can understand. Light diffracting around the horizon, and the duality of light. It's both a particle and a wave, and that's probably why the relationship is ending. That he's trying to put it in these terms. Anyway. Here we go. The edge of the world is a rounding error. While walking just out against the harbor, there's sailboat poles right below the bridge. And the wind's cold and not being at November. You and I look long and sharp over the edge. You and I look long and sharp over the edge. We only feel the stillness when we're moving. Particles of team across the world. The constant of waves was our undoing. Vibration of the strings against the floor. Vibration of the strings against the floor. Hey, thank you.
Come back when he breaks out mandolin players on March 26th. March 20, I think it's 21st.
21st. All right, whatever.
It's whatever date he shows up, and we'll adore him. Steve Cutt's coming up here. Yeah.
extraordinary evening of music. I have not been lucky enough to be a part of an evening like this for a long, long time. Well, if Dan can do physics, I can do politics and current affairs, I guess. Yeah, right. This is for an unfortunate one-year anniversary. Is there anyone more dangerous than a bully with an army? This one has crossed one too many lines. The dull and desperate drone of war is always so alarming. It feels less like crusade and more like crime. This bully sent a chill wind from the north, a bitter wind that could not be ignored. He's made them prisoners of war, prisoners under house arrest. Their prison bars are twisted by explosions in the streets. A prison can turn deadly, as the horrors will attest. They're prisoners even as they flee. But all is not lost. Lo and behold, these prisoners have arisen in revolt. He miscalculated courage and the saving grace of pride. He misunderstood that he did not have justice on his side. Even though the bully won't concede that he is wrong, victims whom his vanity imprisoned still stand strong. Now the infamous invasion has been turned into retreat. Trucks and tanks stand rusting by the road. And amidst the graves and ruins, prisoners may finally greet a warm spring day when they'll be left alone. He miscalculated courage and the saving grace of pride. He misunderstood that he did not have justice on his side. Even though the bully won't concede that he was wrong, victims whom his vanity imprisoned still stand strong, still stand strong, still stand strong. Thanks. Let's hope it ends well. This is different. Still in the political realm, but now the little kids on the losing team were feeling kind of low. The game had not turned out the way they'd hoped that it would go. Who could ever blame those kids for playing hard to win? Still, by the time they reached their bench, their smiles were back again. And no one said the other team had cheated. They
did not say the scorekeeper was wrong. They did not whine that the ref was blind or biased. In fact, they did not think about their loss for very long. 'Cause the coach had always told them, kids, a game is just a game. Win or lose tomorrow, we will wake up all the same. So they gave the other kids some nice high fives, say congrats, and invited them for cookies that their moms had made for snacks. Now, you might guess I've got some deeper meaning on my mind. I'll try not to annoy you all, take up too much time. The folks there on the losing side, they're feeling kind of low. The election did not turn out like they'd hoped that it would go. But please don't say the other party cheated. And don't say that the votes were counted wrong. Don't whine, officials must be blind or biased. Despite your frustrations, shake it off and let's move on. Now I know an election is much more than just a game. Still, win or lose tomorrow, we wake up all the same. When the campaigns and the voting ends, it's time to reconcile. Don't play the sore loser, come on, grow up and be a child. Don't play the sore loser, come on, grow up and be a child. And besides, you'll get to vote again in just a little while. Thank you.
Charlie Bryant. I'm cautious about ever trying to guess what he's going to bring me, because when I'm saying, oh, I'm sad and need something chipper, he plays something sad. And if I say I'm too happy, please cool it down, he plays something. Yeah, you know. An individualistic animal.
I try.
Charlie Bryant is just a spectacular find in the last several months of getting to run these things, and
Well, listen to that. Thank you so much. I'm practically embarrassed. Rob said something earlier about the health benefits of love. This might be related to that. At any rate, it's about unexpected benefits. I want to dance with you. I don't know how. I haven't danced in so long. How would I start now? Don't know how to ask you, not sure what to do. But when I watch you dance, I want to dance with you. I could take your hand, we go round the floor. Okay. laughter, join the fun. Sing around the campfire. Wo-hee-lo, sing wo-hee-lo, work, health, love. End of the whole music. Okay. That works. Okay. Better than it was. Better than I was. Yay! From the top. I want to dance with you. Oh, that's better. I don't know how. Haven't danced in so long. How would I start now? I don't know how to ask you. Not sure what to do. But when I watch you dance, I want to dance with you. I could take your hand. We go round the floor. That's about the size of it. Not much time for more. It's getting late. Dancing's almost through. But the band's still playing. And I want to dance with you. Once I had a partner. We knew how to dance. Should have danced more often while we had the chance. The record ended. The song was through. But now I'm hearing music and I want to dance with you. Just one dance might be all I could stand. Try a couple moves, maybe hold your hand. You're not her. Yeah, it's true. But when I watch you dance, I want to dance with you. When I watch you dance, I want to dance with you. Thank you. This one is not based on, but it reminds me of one of my all-time favorite New Yorker cartoons. An interest I share with my daughter. She inherited a couple of things from me. One, sadly, is her nose, or my nose. The other is my sense of humor. We howl at the same things. This cartoon is by George Booth. I don't know if anybody knows George Booth, but the scene is a street. It's a brownstone building. There's a long flight of steps. And walking down the sidewalk in front of this building is a very attractive young lady. Sitting on the steps is a big, doofy-looking guy with stars in his eyes, hearts in his eyes, and a big smile on his face. And standing up above him is a woman in a house dress with her head tilted back, yelling, "Whistle, you dumb bastard!" That did not inspire this song, but it still reminds me of it. When are you gonna tell her? What are you waiting for? Chance won't last forever. Don't wait a minute more. How do you say I love you? How do you let her know? Come on, boy, she's waiting on you. Neither of you knows what to do. Neither of you can believe it's true. You gotta tell her so. What if she says she loves you? What if she says it first? That might be the best thing, or it just might be the worst. What if you blow your answer? You laugh or say something dumb. Why can't you get up the nerve and say out loud those 3 short words? Come on, buddy, it's time to go. You gotta tell her so. Don't tell me you don't know what to say. It's simple as simple can be. There's only one way. 8 letters long, 3 words and they're true. And imagine what'll happen when she says them back to you. So look in her eyes and tell her, what do you think she'll do? Make you a happy feller, or break your heart in two? There's only one way of knowing, only one thing to do. When you feel the way you do, how do you make a dream come true? Open your mouth and say, I love you. You gotta tell her. Go on and tell her. You got to tell her so. Go on and tell her so. Hey buddy, let her know. You gotta tell her.
Thank you very much. Say when.
With a thumbs up from the back.
Yoink.
David Potts to pray coming to the front. We're almost there. Yeah. David Potts to pray, and then Jules Bland finishing us out. David is looking for the thing. He's almost got the stuff. He's this thing over here. The glasses are on. Yeah. Optical devices. You sit down. I'll get that. The audience has correctly identified the instrument.
All right.
That was a Breedlove.
Yep.
Made by Kim Breedlove.
Is
Split
it?
off from Taylor and her.
I may need that a little closer. Yeah. You can push it down a little bit, maybe. I'm not going to touch it. I hope.
Okay, Susan, I guess we could do that.
All right, I'm going to do a couple sort of ballads. The first one is one that I wrote a long time ago. My dad had a place in Garrett County, and we would drive along Route 68, and they have this thing, God's Ark of Safety, right past Frostburg. And I always saw this thing, and I did look up the guy a bit, and he's pretty fundamentalist and not, yeah, it just isn't what I like. So I ended up creating a new song. They have a bunch of steel rods sitting up there that had been there for probably 30 years and never done much with it. But so I wrote this song. An itinerant preacher by the name of Sam lived in the mountains of West Maryland. Sam was concerned about the state of the nation, all the godless people who forgot creation. Sam needed something to rally his flock, a powerful symbol, a religious rock. And it came to him one day while preaching in the park. He'd build a refuge, a new Noah's Ark. He'd say, when the flood of evil washes over the earth, you will be the people who will lead the rebirth. And the sinners and the gays and the Democrats too, well, they'll drown in the flood, but the ark will float true. Sam built a following with those mountain people. The park is church, fountain is steeple. So lend a hand, throw in some dollars. The more you pay, the more you're saved, he hollers. The going was slow, but the ark was begun. Sam figured in 2 or 3 years it'd be done. It sat on on a hill above Route 68, the billboard that called it Sam's Heaven's Gate. An old man on the sign pointed up in the air with a long flowing beard and a huge head of hair. He was meant to be Noah, but with the robes he was dressed in, he looked suspiciously like Charlton Heston. Meanwhile, in the mountains of northeast Arizona, there lived an old woman named Mona. Mona hated to be told what to do, how to live, what to eat, or to be told what is true. While Mona was a recluse who lived all alone, as to others she was not one to throw the first stone. She believed in the adage to live and let be, and had no patience for the fundamentalist creed. And then one Sunday, down at the 7-Eleven, Mona saw an article titled, "The Boat to Heaven." And the more she read, the angrier she got. How dare they value only what they thought? Someone's got to offer an alternative, new ways of thinking, new ways to live. And later that night, while lying in the dark, she decided to create Mona's Ark. She took her old blue VW bus and wrote words on the side like, "It's okay to cuss, and God is made her happy and sex is a blast. Vote Democrat and get rid of Bush fast." She painted the roof with the red, white, and blue, and the words, "This is not the land of the few." She packed enough clothes and cashed out her pension, climbed in the bus, she started the engine. Sam and Mona, Maryland, Arizona, Mona and Sam, one with God, one with man. Sam was a preacher, Mona used to be a teacher. That set the stage, last page of his fateful tale, like Jonah in the whale, when all seems black and out of whack, something will spark and light the dark and hit the mark, perhaps an arc, and it all began with Mona and Sam. 2 weeks later, while Sam was preaching, he heard some sputtering, some wheezing, and some screeching, and he saw a bus roll slowly by, and an old woman poke her head out the driver's side. She shouted, "I'm gonna see which ark has the better fate, my ark of love or yours of hate." And with that, she flipped old Sam the bird and shouted, "You're wrong, you know. There's not just one true word." She drove up the hill toward the setting sun, with Sam behind as fast as he could run. And there, framed in the sun, was Sam's Heaven's Gate. Mona hoped against hope that she wasn't too late. Mona revved up the van to build up its speed and shouted, "One last hurrah, one last good deed." And she aimed Mona's ark toward the bow of the boat. And when she hit, well, boys, that's all she wrote. As the dust settled, one look at that boat, and it was obvious to all that it never would float. Lay in a heap with Mona's ark sticking out, and as to Mona's fate, there was also no doubt. Sam never recovered, he soon lost his flock. He moved to Virginia to think and take stock. Mona in death became a book hero crowned. The two arks remain inextricably bound. Sam and Mona, Maryland, Arizona, Mona and Sam, one with God, one with man. Sam was a preacher, Mona used to be a teacher, and that set the stage. Last page of this fateful tale, like Jonah in west on Route 68. Keep your eyes open for Sam's Heaven's Gate. You can't miss the giant billboard, though it's now an ad for Frostburg Ford. But just underneath lies a rather strange sight. The wreck of 2 arcs, and just to the right, there's a small little plaque next to 2 new elm trees that reads, "To Mona, may you rest in peace." Thank you. Thank you. So this next one is also one that's based on a road that I saw in Virginia. It's called Dismal Hollow Road. And I was driving back, I think it was Snowmageddon, driving back from visiting my brother in North Carolina, and I was just talking to my wife about various ideas and would just keep going through them, and so we ended up with this song. Let's see here. The sky was gray ash, and the ground. Oh, wait a second, that's not right. Hold on a second. Capo 7, that is not. That's back up. The sky was gray ash, and the ground hard as stone. It was bleak and bitter cold. She was all alone. The birds had taken shelter from the first few flakes of snow. It was December 24th on Dismal Hollow Road. She just came round the bend when she saw him by the barn, walking up the road with no coat to keep him warm. Probably 8 or 9, he was dressed in Sunday clothes, and in his arms he carried boughs of mistletoe. She stopped the car, said, "Kid, get in, you must be nearly froze. You catch your death, I'll get you home before it really snows." The boy, he grinned and jumped inside, said, "Looks like a storm, but don't worry, ma'am, I'll be all right. Somehow I'm always warm." She said, "Where are you going? Why are you alone?" He said, "I got these for my ma, and now I'm heading home. It's only half a mile, just past Baker's Brook. And really, ma'am, no need to fret, I'm older than I look." She stopped just past the bridge, but there was no house to be found. "It's just past the trees, ma'am, to my home now I'll be bound. Thank you for the ride," he said as he got out. And off he ran, but she thought she heard a Merry Christmas shout. She made it to her parents' house before the full-blown snow. She told them of the little boy with boughs of mistletoe. She asked who he might be. They shook their heads instead. The little boy you saw, he's 66 years dead. He died on Christmas Eve, 1944. He was out picking mistletoe, his father off to war. He didn't see the blizzard blowing from the west. They found him frozen on the ground, the boughs upon his chest. He's seen sometimes on Christmas Eve when storms blow from the west. He wears the clothes he's buried in, his Sunday best. He seems so peaceful all alone, feels no cold nor snow, and in his arms he carries boughs of mistletoe. On Christmas Day she found herself by the bridge where he got out. She left the car on the road behind, following his route. She came upon a great white oak, dead and lightning scarred, and underneath some toppled stones, an abandoned graveyard. The smallest stone read Elijah Dorn, love him evermore. Son of John and Elizabeth, he died in 44. And next to his another stone, Elizabeth had read, and boughs of mistletoe were laid at its head.
Thank you. Good.
Thank you, thank you. Got one last artist. Jules Bland approacheth. You can leave the chair. You can leave the chair. Julio the Blandito. Wait, that's not a good one.
Sure.
No.
Why not?
Joe Bunt.
Yes. 15 songs.
Oh, God, no.
2 minutes.
And is John joining you for the second one? Both of them?
What do you
7 of
think,
them?
John?
This microphone is live. If
Let's
John
do it-
happens
let's
to
do it
stand
now.
up. Okay, good.
Because I don't know if I'm gonna. This has been bugging me all night. The mic's been too far away from everybody's face.
It's because everyone sits all the way back there.
Yeah, but they could just do the thing I just did.
You could scoot forward.
Yeah, but I'm not everybody else. I rectified the situation, Rob. Listen. Get your own open mic. Yeah, John Piper
Jules
with
Bland.
some asshole. Cool. Brought to
Now,
you.
what I would like to
brought
do
by
for you
Doritos.
tonight is,
Huh?
No.
No, no, no.
I'm sorry. There's
Please.
somebody else here.
It's me. Hi, I'm here. From before, when the talking. All right. I ran back home, got this guitar. Piper's here. This is, I heard him rip it up on harmonica. That is, the brights are so bright in there. I can bring them down on my end. Yes, beefy. More beef. Yes, please. Where's the beef? There it is. There it is. This is a song. I went through a pretty bad breakup and a few times, multiple times. One of those times was in
Yesterday.
2013, and I didn't write for like over a year. And then I went to the hospital with bronchitis, which is fun. I recommend it for everybody. And then I came out and I wrote this song, and then I wrote an album following it. Anyway, this song is called "Chasing Sunsets." I hate introducing songs. I like it. Susan likes it. We're gonna.
I
play
hope
it.
I'm going to like it.
Well, fucking me too. Man. Jesus. No pressure. Anyway, yeah.
divided, severed in shame. Yeah, I can't keep quiet, and I won't complain. Well, I need some shelter, somewhere to keep safe. 'Cause you blew through town, you burned it all down, and you washed it away. You burn through hearts like cigarettes, held to your flame till there's nothing left. Remains of days fading away, and I'm stuck chasing sunsets. Slumbering soundly, grinding my teeth. I was lost when you found me, just learning to breathe. Oh, I was so blind, too stubborn to see. One bite out of you was too much to chew, but you tasted so sweet. And you burn through hearts like cigarettes, held to your flame till there's nothing left. Remains of days fading away, and I'm stuck chasing sunsets. So I don't get my hopes up, they can't take the fall. Study my half cup, consider it all. But one day I might find it, but the order is tall. For courage to trust ain't something you just buy in a mall. You burn through hearts just like cigarettes, held to your flame till there's nothing left. Remains of
nonsense. Ooh. I'm chasing sunset.
Victory lap.
All right. Thanks. You know what?
Thank you, Jules.
Please stay up here. It's not every time we get a piper in our backyard.
Well, it's not
So-
all that often I get to actually play with another
human
great
person.
great songwriter.
Well, you know, the
And
feeling
singer
is
and
the feeling is
guitar player
mutual,
and all
man.
that stuff, you
It's
know.
this is a great batch of this is a great Suicide Squad you got here, Rob. You're a real Amanda Waller about this. Avengers, Nick Fury, whatever. Avengers with the O. She-Hulk. It was great. She-Hulk was fun. This is a Sarah Bareilles song. She
What
is
key
one
are
of
you
my
playing
favorite
in?
songwriters. It is in C, and I had a pick, and I still have a pick, and I'm going to use it. Sarah Bareilles. She'll have
You know, one
a
of those
spot of success.
unknowns,
She'll
you
get
know.
there someday. She's an unknown.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
been
but-
mired in obscurity for all these years, but one of these. She's a waitress, I hear. I Google her and waitress pops up right next to her name, so I'm pretty sure that's her profession. That's not the song I'm playing, although I could go over there and play the pie song. I'm not doing that though. I'm doing the song that Heather
Is it
does.
C major? Or
C major.
Okay, thank you.
You C major? Don't want to talk about it to you. I'm not an open book that you can rifle through. Cold hard truth, you see right to. I'm just a basket case without you. He's not a magic man or a perfect fit. He had a steady hand and I got used to it. In the glass cage heart and invited me in. Now I'm just a basket case without him. Begging for the truth, so I'm saying it to you. I've been saving your place, but what good does it do? Now I'm just a basket case. I don't say much, and it'll stay that way. Got a steel train touch, I'm just the track you lay. So I'll stay right here underneath you. I'm
just a basket case, and so what do we do? Begging for the truth, so I'm saying it to you. I've been saving your place, but what good does it do? Now I'm just a basket case. Won't somebody come on in, tug at my seams, oh send your armies in, robbers and thieves, and steal this state I'm in. I don't want it anymore. Begging for the truth, so I'm saying it to you. I've been saving your place, but what good does it do? Now I'm just a basket case. Now I'm just a basket case. Now I'm just a basket case. Now I'm just a basket case.
John Pfeiffer, everybody. All right, fuck yeah. Hell yeah. And a special musical guest star, musical guest, John Pfeiffer, Julia Louis-Dreyfus. All right, turn this mic off, take it away from me.
But wait, you also get.
Thank you so much for joining us on what has been kind of a chaotic night. You should never have to rewire the mains twice, but you know, shit happens. So thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much to Petrichord as our featured artist. There's still that coffee thing out there if you're just like, oh, you know what, I need to throw $100 bills in there. And what's nice is they're still here, because often the featured artist like leaves, and I'm like, I've got to wire them the cash, but they're still here. So thank you so very much for being here. We do this every Tuesday night. Next week, we got featured artist Bobby Thompson, and that ain't too bad. So thank you so much. Good night, and go home and get out. And get off the stage, oh my God. I guess it doesn't really matter.